And I would like to play first. Yes. Okay. That's fine. It's our third blue coming up, so. There's my hand. Ugh, elf. What's he playing? Straight up elves? I guess that's always a good guess. Nope. He's got some other colors mixed in there. Well, that looks like an elf deck. Oh, goodness. Missouri. I cannot get a bridge. Until next turn. Elf decks are too explosive. I can't let Azuri go. I need to get my Grafdigger's cage so he can't go through and get a reclamation sage with a Court of Calling or something. Oh. Collected company, that's always fun. That's another thing Grafdigger's cage will stop. Be nice to just draw a bridge for once. Just one time, just rip. Actually, drawing a lantern wouldn't be too bad either, depending on what's in his hand. Because I could lantern and bridge at the same time. Let's see how the turn goes. It's the one great thing about War of Invention being an instant. Devoted Druid. Collected company number 2. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab a bridge. That's a lot of mana. Chord of Calling. X for 3. It's got to be a Rex Sage, right? It has to be. Can I peel your 1 of Rex Sage? Now, I know a lot of you are going to say that's a lucky draw, and it is, but that being said, I mean, I could have got an Ancient Stirring, could have got another whir, or I could have got an Ensnaring Bridge. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the deck to draw too. So I'm not saying that that wasn't a lucky draw, but, you know, once in a while, I have to hit something too. I mean, he can't have the perfect card every time. He can't just have the Chord of Calling every time to go get the Rex Sage. I assume he has another Rex Sage. I'm going to self-mill a little bit since I have enough to shred or something back if I need it. I mean, he did have company cord. So did he peel another cord? No, it's way too much mana. Oh, he did peel another cord. You know? Did he get another Rex Sage? Oh, X is 9. Sometimes they only play one. Oh, he only plays one, yep. Rex Sage is good. I wouldn't blame him for playing two. But he's probably playing off somebody's list. Let's see here. Grafter's Cage. This is really good against elves, but at the same time, it's really bad against me when I have to put it on one. So I'd have to play to it specifically. So we're going to take it out. I really just need one needle. We'll remove one bell. Put in a welding jar. Crypt's pretty good too for certain cards. He went to 6 and put a card on top. So if I happen to peel a mill card, then I'm definitely going to use it. Which I didn't. I lit out with the Inventor's Fair instead of the Glimmer Void. I know I gotta get to 3 blue sources for the whir, but I didn't want him to have like a Nature's Claim and blow up my land from only having one artifact out. So I think that it's safer to play the Inventor's Fair first. He didn't attack me. That was awful nice of him. I need this, so I'm not going to waste my stirrings on it right now. I'd rather Inquisition him. Oh, he has a collected company. That doesn't do him any good. The behemoth does. Yeah, get in there for some damage. Once again, I want the next card. I guess I could go ahead and stirrings for it. But really, I'd rather stirrings for a land next turn that I can lay. It's more likely it'll work out in my favor if I stirrings for a land and draw the bridge. So that's what we're going to do. Besides Behemoth, he has to play as a sorcery effectively. Obviously, it's a creature, so he's just debating on whether he wants to sack his Heath or if he wants to get his Nykthos. Nykthos is a really good card for him, but he's not really shy of mana. Yeah, so their win is one shuffle. So he'll have mana for days, but it might not be enough to pull him out of this. I need to start getting some mill rocks. And there's my other blue that I needed. See, that works out a lot better than especially when I'm building up to 3 blue on this. What do you do? Um, I think we're going to exert the most control right now with Codex Shredder. Because he can have dead draws and I can have live ones. So that's what we're going to go for there. Okay. This is almost completely worthless right now. It doesn't do anything. I can take his collective company, that's about it. So he loses. If I take his company, then he loses an ability to change the top card of his library, which is okay, I guess. I mean, that's the best of the plays I have right now. But he's not drawing very good against me right now. Okay. Having a second bridge out's okay, especially because of the type of disruption he plays. So we'll go throw that out. I really wish they had the Ice Age picture available online, but they don't. For Jester's Cap, it's just pretty good. See, and Jester's Cap shuffles his library too, so it's even worse for him. Because if he gets a good card on top, I can make it not on top most likely. Just in case he has any direct damage shenanigans. Maybe he has some weird combo, which I doubt he does, but you never know what people are playing. It just helps me to have a Witchbane Orb out. I never trust a company deck as far as I can throw it. And the reason I'm not milling him right now is because whenever he has a dead card on top, and I have a live card, it helps really solidify my lock on him. So I'm not even sacking my Jester's Cap on him. There's no reason to sack my Jester's Cap on him. See, this card against me is not a dead card because he can pump up the Devoted Druid with it. Well, now he can't. Before we played that guy, he would have been able to attack me and then pump as an instant with Azuri. So he kind of turned Azuri into a dead card. But I have to be careful because he can sack creatures with this, so he can try to trick me into thinking, oh, this guy's now safe, when he's not safe. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start by milling him one. This is a safe card for me. Because he can't get his creatures. Yeah, that's a safe card. But just if you're playing Lantern and they ever have a 0 creature, because normally this would be a 0 creature, and when he comes up to a 1, I mean, he can even make it, negative to untap him. So there's a built-in way to be able to attack with that guy. So you can't let him get any options with that. $20. Yeah, I have plenty of time. He has 0 cards in his hand, so we're going to continue to exert control by being restrained and not milling him. Let him draw his dead cards, let me draw my live cards. Oh, there's the buddy. I hate Rex Sage so much that I'm going to go ahead and untap here so I can remove it with Pixis, but I still want to get my grid effectively. So we're just going to remove, just in case he has, he should never get a, the 3-mana elf that brings a regress a card. Elvish Witness, I think is called. Something like that. Eternal Witness. You should never get that out against me, but just in case. Just in case. We got it covered here. It's out of the game. So it just gives a little bit more, oomph. And he's dealt himself a lot of damage here, so let's go ahead and oblige him. And I'm going to go ahead and tap my Jester's Cap. Oh, he just concedes. He sees that it's coming and he concedes. Yeah, Aether Grid's pretty good against elves. So that was a kind of gimmicky game. Game one was an interesting game because he got a pretty good hand against me, and then he had that one quarter calling he really needed, and then so he got lucky there, and then I got lucky by pulling a bridge. So, I mean, there is luck in the game, but there's also probability. Like I said, there's a lot of cards I could have drawn there where I don't die. And then he went and ripped the one card he needed, but unfortunately he didn't need it because his Rex Sage was nowhere to be found. So, can't do anything about that. If you only play one, you only play one. Anyhow, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.